Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Starfield video. Oh boy, do I have a good one for you today. Rafael, he looks like he's dead. He is, but you can save him as well as everybody else inside of this amazing mission called the Entanglement. And I'll show you how you can get it as well as some amazing legendaries as well. Let's go! Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. The Entanglement mission is very long, but at the end you have opportunity to shut down the probe. There are 3 different endings that can happen. This is the best outcome where you get to save everybody and even recruit one guy to your crew and get a cool legendary as well. So let's do this. Inside of this mission, before you shut down everything, there's a few things that you're going to need to do in order to save everybody. You want to make sure everything is powered on, so you have to flip on all the switches and then make it to this control room where we're going to be accessing a computer. In order to access the computer, you need to switch dimensions. You can do that by heading over to the distortion, and voila, just like that, you're in another dimension. And this happens quite often during this mission, so you should be used to it by now. But that is how we want to get into this computer room. Over here, there's another distortion that we can use to flip back and forth through dimensions. There also is this lab control computer. This is what we're going to be using to degas the place. But as you can see right here, it says the power interlocks require degassing 1 and 5. We need to cycle power 1 and 5. So that's what we need to do. And it's going to transpire in both of these different parallel universes. Alright, let's do this. There's the first engage lock. Remember, we need to power it on, power it off, right? And power it back on. You need to cycle it. So power on, power off, power back on. Alright, we need to do that to both of those locks. And then we're going to come back to this lab control computer. And then we can finally degas. As you can see, it says complete. I want to make sure it says complete. Now remember, we need to do this in the other world as well, the other universe, the other realm, whatever you want to call it. We're going to use that distortion. We're going to come back over here to the regular world. This is the main world that we're in, and we're going to once again use that lab computer. We're going to come back over here and we're going to try to get gas, and then I was going to tell us we need the power interlocks required 2 and 6. Remember, we need to cycle it off, right? So we're going to turn it off, and then we're going to turn it back on. All right, that is how we want to cycle both of these for both of the worlds. Whatever numbers that they tell you, head over to those locks and cycle them while powering them off, then powering them back on. Okay, then after you do that in both of these worlds, we're going to use that distortion. We're going to head right back over to this control room, and then we're going to use the very next thing on the computer. All right, so we're going to hit that distortion back up again. Now we're in the original world where we was just at. Now we need to head back over to this computer, use the lab control computer, and now we're going to head back over to where we were just at, degassing the place, because, you know, that's how the guy died. So we want to degas everything, and after that, we need to now use the frequency calibration. But now it tells you all power interlocks must be engaged. So now you need to go all the way back to all of the different locks and turn them all back off again. Yep. Now after you finish doing that, you can now come back to the frequency calibrator, and now it will tell you that the controls are now available. Right? Now you need to input the frequency. So the frequency that you need to put in now is going to be 24 gigahertz for the alternate world, this world that you see right here. And then on the regular world, or your regular universe, whatever you want to call it, you want to come back over here and you want to head back into this distortion. So you can head back into that control room. We're going to do it all over again using the frequency for the computer for the normal universe. So we did it for the alternate universe. Now we have to do it for the regular one. So head back over here to the computer yet again. And after we finish degassing both of the worlds, we need to calibrate both of the worlds. We already did it in the other one. And here is it in our normal world. This one you need to set the gigahertz frequency to 40 gigahertz. Now after we finish setting it to 40 gigahertz, the Quest is going to update, as you can see right here. Now we need to activate the primary calibration. Now thankfully for us, they kind of point us in the right direction if you use LB. Sometimes it doesn't, but for this instance it does tell us the direction we need to go. And it's right on the opposite side of the artifact. So you can see it right there, little arrows pointing us in the right direction. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it do. So, you know, GG's. Head over here, and here is the switch. You're going to activate it. Alright. And after you finish activating it, you want to turn around because we need to do everything in both worlds, remember? So we're going to use this distortion that's right behind us, flip back to our original world, and now once you hit it, ooh, yeah, we need to wait for the experiments. Things are going to phase in and out, and then we have an amazing cutscene and some dialogue. Here it is right here.
What does this even mean?
Director, they're coming around.
Careful, dear. Slowly. How are you feeling? We do seem to have two of him, yes.
When the lockdown ended, we found you both out cold on the floor of the lab. And then we found our Rafael.
I still can't believe it. To me, you've all been dead for months. And then, just see this. It's a lot. Really a lot.
In the end, I suppose it did.
We're never going to be able to publish this.
You're free to go. And to take the artifact. I think it is abundantly clear how little we still understand about it. For saving Rafael and our research facilities, I'd like to offer you compensation to the full extent of my authority.
And as for me, I've decided to take a leave of absence. After everything that's happened here, I need some time to think this over. But you ever need an engineer, just say the word. I owe you everything.
So boom, there it is right there, my dude. Not only do you get an amazing legendary set, you also can recruit him to your team. Here is the incendiary, refined, experimental Nishina spacesuit. Pretty cool, right? Got Beast Hunter on this bad boy, automatic as well as incendiary, making it pretty cool. The minus 15 damage from aliens is really nice because the next piece of armor also has it as well. The refractive refined experimental Nishina helmet. Now this one also have Beast Hunter, so you have a whopping minus 30% from alien enemies. You also have reactive and analyzer, so plus 10% damage to scan targets. Make this a pretty freaking amazing set. So boom, there you have it. There is how you're gonna save Rafael and the whole space crew in the entanglement mission. You can also get you some amazing rewards as well. But for right now, that's pretty much going for the video. I hope you truly enjoyed it. As always, if you are new to the channel, how you doing and welcome. Don't forget to subscribe right here at Karpo Gaming with a wide variety of videos range from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Once again, thanks for watching, and as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.